And this time, Zest will be in the bottom left-hand corner, while True is in the top right-hand corner. Of course, True in the red, and Zest in this, like, light pink, very light pink, very pale pink. I'm not really sure what to even call that, but throwing me off there with the colors. It was a standard opening last game, but then we sort of went off the rails with the Baneling bust and a bit of an aggressive strategy there from True. We'll see if they mirror that again here. It would appear so far, yep, will be the case here. Both sides with very standard openings here, and we'll see if the follow-ups remain the same way, very standard stuff, or if there's a big change here. And, well, speaking of changing it up here, True has got a drone out across on the other side of the map here. Not sure what this is for. Could be a proxy hatch, I suppose. And, well, hey, all right, True's going for a proxy hatch. At 120, it goes down here. A second gateway will be added on, and I assume a cybercore to follow up here. Oh, nope, the probes have been pulled. Zest is committing to denying this. I don't know if that's enough, though. I think you need a few more to actually deny this. It's only 6 probes trying to DPS down this hatchery here. It's already a third of the way done. But if you get a Zealot out of here, for sure that would destroy this proxy hatch. And, well, on the other side, the spawning pool is about a quarter of the way done. There is no gas to follow it up here. More drones being made here. Well, these 6 probes are doing a lot of DPS. Halfway done now is the hatchery. I think it just might be enough here. Actually, not even investing in the Zealot is Zest. He's now going to probably make an Adept and send this across here. And apparently 6... Oh, he's got the Evolution Chamber. Wow, that was some fast fingers there from True. And looks like he's just trying to deny this natural base from Zest. So this actual play was not actually a proxy hatch to be aggressive. It was a proxy hatch to actually be aggressive to deny economy, it looks like. So he's going to sacrifice a drone in order to deny the economy from Zest, which is very interesting sort of play here. Actually, this drone just might survive. Looking for that, making the hatchery again to try and deny this. But will not do so for the time being here. On the other side, though, we've got 2 Adept shading in here. There's a lot of Lings to deny this. The Queens aren't ready yet. Will the Lings find their way on? No, one Adept already gets surrounded, and it looks like he will fall. No shade available. And the second one uses his shade, but will he get picked off before it comes through? Looks like he will survive. A few kills on those Lings, but those Adepts really find nothing. No worker kills. And now the Overlord's going to be forced away here, so True will lose that. But this expansion has been delayed, an enormous amount here. This Overlord not quite in the right position here. So True just might lose another Overlord, which could supply block him again, which would be really, really annoying for him. And, well, is that an early lair? Yep, that's an early lair here. A very early lair, and it will be spotted by Zest here. The shade will be cancelled, but the shade gets the information. There's an early lair at the natural, which is crucial. Stalker in the gap right now as Warp Gate is on its way. But this is a very interesting opening from True. I really love the little trick there with the Evolution Chamber that he did, where he was making the hatchery, and then apparently you can... I didn't even know this until now, but apparently you can make an Evolution Chamber after, because if you do it fast enough, I guess it considers like the place where the hatchery was, as you cancel it, like creep. So it allows you to make a building there, which I did not know. Not sure even how that works, but hey, apparently True's a much better StarCraft player than me. Who would have known, right? Very, very cool that you can do that, and a very creative way to deny, this. You'll see Protoss players do it all the time, where they try to deny the expansion of Zergs, send the probe out so that they can't make the hatchery, but even Terrans do it sometimes. But mostly Protosses, and I think Zergs, have suffered enough. True trying to help out and alleviate that suffering, but again, this early layer is pretty interesting here, and a Roach Warren is on its way, about to be finished here. The Oracle is going to come in, try and find some damage. And Roach Speed will be the follow-up here. Warp Gate about to be finished, but Roach Speed, this could be in a really aggressive timing. Vehicle still moving around here for Zest, but this like a fast Roach Speed timing could be a really strong from True here. Second Oracle going to join the first one. 2 Oracles makes it very hard to stop, even if you have a Spore Crawler or 2 Queens here. And 2 drones have already fallen here. 1 Oracle will be forced away, the other one's still DPSing, and we'll find the kill onto the Queen, but we'll not find another drone kill on the way out. But still 3 drones and a Queen killed, and it's pretty good damage from Zest here. An Immortal coming out of this robotics facility, which is the classic counter to Roaches. If you've got enough Immortals, you can hold it. Roach Speed about halfway done here, and the Roaches are already moving out. Unfortunately, it is known the Oracle's continuing to follow these Roaches here, and well, it's going to be a very difficult push here. 3 Sentries, a Stalker, and an Immortal just popped out. So this is not like a huge army here from Zest, but very high quality units, and you know, very high potential for micro here. The Roach is continuing to patrol outside here as Zest continues to keep an eye on them. Roach Speed about to finish. There it goes. Kicks in. You can see them speed up right away here. A 3rd hatch is already halfway done, and as well as an infestation pit here. Now for True, I'm interested to see if he's going to go straight up to high or if he's going for something else here. The drone's going to go down in the main base, though. The Queen and Spore Crawler here to try and help out. That's already 3 drones down now. Though a few Queens going to join, but still, that's a lot of damage done. This double Oracle, very hard to deal with, even if you have the proper defenses. Now the Roach is looking for some damage. There's just not enough of them, though, here to deny, you know, to fight a double Immortal, triple Sentry. Like, I don't know. I just don't think there's enough. And, well, True agrees with me on that and will head his way out. But I think he has information there was a 3rd taken there. Oracles again moving their way over here. Double hallucinated Phoenix now. We'll see if this spots anything. Burrow is being researched. Sees the evolution chamber and sees a few other, few other details. Also sees the Roach Warren, I believe, upgrading there. So if he knows there's Burrow and Tongue Claws available, that could be huge to make that observer and be able to get that detection here. 3 drones go down again here, but my eyes are on this Archon drop here from Zest. 2 Archons in this Warp Prism, that's a lot of potential for damage here. Pretty good against Roaches. As ground weapons level 1 is about to complete, that's a pretty big buff to these Archons as well, so they're going to find a lot of damage here, and down goes that Queen. There's 2 more here at this 3rd base, but those Queens, they're trying to target down the Warp Prism, but the Warp Prism will get away here, and the Archons are killing those Queens. 2 drones have already fallen. The Roaches are called over to try and help, but now the Warp Prism isn't under fire from those Queens, and those Archons are probably going to be able to find a lot of damage here in the main base. There's just 1 Queen available here, and well, the Spore Crawler certainly doesn't help out. The Archon's going to work now. They're getting a lot of damage done, and the Warp Prism will pick them up and get out. 6 drones killed, and now we have a few of these Locusts on the other side, but the force fields are able to help deny some of those. Swarm Host, an interesting option here. That was what the infestation pit was for, as the Archons find some more other damage on the other side. So no Hive yet, just going to be the Swarm Hosts. That's going to be the option here for True. That's what he's going for with that infestation pit. He's going to launch another wave of Locusts now. That creep up the middle has been crucial, though, to get those Swarm Hosts up safely and get those waves out. Again, they're going to find some more damage and pick off a Stalker. But nothing else. Oh, no, we'll get the shield battery and damage a pylon, but not going to find the kill here. If a couple stasis wards are available. Oh, no! These burrowed Roaches are caught in the stasis ward now, and that's not where they want to be here. It looks like they will go down after that. The observer is there. And the Locusts, the Locusts not landing where they want to be here. Now the Archons are, perfect jungling here from Zest. He's continuing to harass these Swarm Hosts. The Roaches come in to try and help out, but the Swarm Hosts are caught in a really bad spot. They're a little bit too fat to walk up that ramp. On the other side, those Roaches just go down that were burrowed. Or at least a couple did. A few escaped, though. So that was not completely terrible for True, but he did lose a few. I believe he lost 2 there. And now the Swarm Hosts are making their way out again here. Some Roaches joining them, a few Queens. This creep spread has been, continuously moved up the middle of the map here. It has not, spread creep anywhere else, but has consistently done it in the middle of the map, and that allows this frontal assault here from True with these Swarm Hosts. The Locust Wave is going to come out here. The ground weapon, the ground armor isn't quite available yet, so these Locusts are going to find a little bit more damage. They proc 1 stasis ward, and the force field's again pretty good, but yeah, True needs a little bit more damage with these Locusts, I think, as there's a huge warp into Stalkers now. And the Swarm Host, it was an interesting idea for this second game here as a Queen is caught out. As we get ground weapons level 2 is completed as well here. So Zest has been pretty good on these upgrades. And on the other side, True has been pretty good as well, opting for burrows, some more creative upgrades, but has not gone great for him in terms of raw stat upgrades. Dark Shrine on the way here along with Blink for Zest. Locust Wave does go out, is going to find some more damage. He's catching this Immortal, but juggled back here with his Warp Prism. One Immortal, oh no, does not fall, very, very low. Target fire wasn't quite there, but this is a very large Immortal account with these Stalkers as well. Like, not quite ready, but will be in just a moment. Has a few Overlords in the wrong spot. But again, these Locust Waves have to be really good. But the Sentry is pretty good at denying those with the force fields. Just a few Locusts sent out to try and scout and see what's going on over the wall there. The Swarm Host looking for a little flank around the other side. Locust Wave does go out, but Zest pulling back preemptively. The force field's good to lock in some of the Roaches and pick those guys off. The Blink is available now, and some of those Stalkers blinking away. And those Locusts, they land. They just don't have a way to close the gap once they land, and that wave will be completely denied. Zest pulling back, but now the creep has been completely cleared out from the middle of the map here. Zest has been pretty good about that, and True now with no creep spread in the middle, it makes it very hard to assault with a Swarm Host. But right now he's got to worry about the defense. The Locusts again sent forward, and Infestor here now as well, and the Roaches in the front are taken down for the most part. The Swarm Host still recharging. And it looks like a base taken out now. Just 3 bases left for True. This army is just so strong from Zest. He's continuing to push forward, and the Locusts just not finding the damage they need here. They are able to get onto the front here. Should be able to take out... Nope, could juggle back. Zest has been so good with his Warp Prism Micro this game, juggling back Immortals and Archons at crucial times. More Stalkers being warped in here. And this might just be the end of the game here. Zest is pushing forward pretty convincingly. And, well, the Observer will spot, but is instantly taken out there. And now the Blink forward, very aggressive here. The Queen's trying to fight. Just a couple Roaches here. Oh my god, all these Swarm Hosts just completely defensive on the other side. They don't have a charge. No Locust Waves here available. And looks like Zest is going to get a lot of damage done. This hold might come through if the Swarm Hosts do get the Locust Waves back, but I'm not sure. They do catch one Stalker, but that's certainly not enough. He's got to get a lot more done with that Locust Wave, and it looks like this is just going to be it here. Zest is going to take the series 2-0. A very interesting couple of games there. Closer than a 2-0 would suggest, but in the end, Zest's going to take it convincingly.